In kindergarten, he learned to sign perfectly. His many drawings, try on his brilliant yellow sunglasses. See the world as he saw it, clearly full of hope. Slide your hand up the sleeve of his favorite red shirt. He would laugh. Finally, with utmost care, hold what he made in nursery school, a white plaster cast of his hand, fingers spread wide apart, as though he were telling you how old he would be when he died. Even now, years after the death of her youngest son, 6-year-old Andrew, in a drowning accident, Shelly Jones Wagner's pain is not far from the surface. She turned the tragedy that changed her life into creative energy to express the long-term impacts that grief has on a person, giving words for all of us who grieve loved ones. It's to the grief that I dedicate this performance of the Andrew poems by Shelly Jones Wagner. I'll tell you, I'll be bold. You cannot know what it's like. I don't want you to know firsthand the trauma of loss. So you might know for a moment grief that gives life, transcends, blesses with wisdom. It's my choice to share these lessons. It's your choice not to listen if you cannot bear what I also thought I could not survive. I'll understand and wait until you need this lesson, like a lifeline when you are drowning. There's nothing I can do about it but have you drown in my poem for only a moment. Shake the water off your head. Go home and kiss your children. Tuck them in bed. Sleep unsettled, but wake somehow refreshed. So I keep telling my story, what I know to be true. It has taken me years to recognize my face in the mirror, to know who I am. And I refuse to hide it anymore, cover it with makeup, or put on a smile to make it easier for you. I'm a mother. Come close, sit down, and listen. We'll begin with your questions. Ask me, for example, why you never received a thank you note for flowers, food, or charity contributions. I intended to write all of you, but years went by and I never thanked you for salvation in flowers, nourishment of fried chicken, poetry, and given in memory of. One day, I hope to see the Jerusalem pine a friend planted in Israel, Andrew's oak pew in a new chapel by the beach, a music room full of children singing, where his memorial plaque proclaims, "Make a joyful noise." Now that I'm better, I can write a long note to say, thank you, and I love you. For words of comfort, even now, you might say, and some did say, you still have another son. Now I ask you, do you hear your own logic? When your mother died, did your living father make it any easier? What saved you, you ask? Unconditional love. I was lucky with Andrew. Nothing was left undone. Our last moments together were filled with laughter. Pushing him in his tire swing by the river, because he knew at random I would catch him, hold him close to my heart, unwilling to let go, and cover his face with kisses. Fill your relationships with all the photos in your mind. You will be afraid of losing them, and you will, but that will not kill you. You'll survive and live on. It's regret that destroys you, anything left undone. Let me tell you, you would not know how to ask about the day they set his tombstone. I watched them stand the small granite cross in a footing of wet cement. When the workers left, I touched the stone, carved with his name in full, because that's the way he said it, written in all capitals, because that's the way he wrote it. I broke a branch so I could write to my child in the margin of wet cement. I love you. I miss you. Thank God I'll see you again. No more questions. But you are concerned. You suggest I get out and get some exercise? Exercise? Grief is isometric. Are you looking at my face? I have the face of a sprinter. I grimace and strain like the runners I saw in the New York Marathon. Those towards the end were suffering, dying, though more alive than most of us. Cheering for people we didn't know. Don't give up, keep going. Some are passing them water. The runners ran on. Some fell, skinning their knees. If you pass me a cup of water, you will see what I see up the road. A ragged uphill course I'm determined to finish. I'll make it if I pace myself, forgive myself when I fall, and stop long enough to accept the water you offer.